What's up, travel friends? It's Stoof here. Welcome back to our channel. I just got back from a trip to the Los Angeles area of California, and in this video I'm going to talk about my hiking and adventures in Crystal Cove State Park, which is located in the Newport Beach, Laguna Beach area south of Los Angeles. I visited this park on a Friday. I arrived around 7:30 in the morning and parked at the Upper Reef parking lot area. It was $15 to park there for the day. It's $5 an hour, so if you're planning to just go for sunset, then you only have to pay $5. But if you're planning to be in the park anywhere from 3 to 10 hours, then it's going to be $15 for the day. There are a handful of hiking trails throughout this state park. I decided to kind of make up my own hiking trail because I wanted to see the beach and the canyon and the hills and the flowers and just get a little taste of everything that this park had to offer. This is the route that I planned out for myself. Like I mentioned, I started at the Upper Reef parking lot. From there, there's a short path to an overlook of the beach, and it's absolutely beautiful to look at. It was calm in the morning. The wind started picking up throughout the day more and more, but in the morning it was very enjoyable to just come down and look at the beach from this cliffside. After looking down at the beach, I walked back over towards the South Reef parking lot, and then I went down the steps to the beach itself. Once I was on the beach, I walked around, took some pictures, looked around in the tide pools to see what kind of animals I could find. All I really saw were anemones and some brachiopod type animals, but I just kept on walking until I got to the Crystal Cove State Park tunnel. That's like the main parking area where there are picnic tables and places to sit and eat, and there's also a campground just up the hill there. I'm going to do another video on this campground because this is a really nice campground. After walking through there and then looking at the campground, I made my way over to the visitor center, popped in the visitor center, learned a little bit more about the flora and fauna of the park. I saw several hummingbirds this day when I was walking around throughout the park. There was a hummingbird right outside the visitor center, directly across from the sign about the different species of hummingbirds, so that was pretty cool to see. After the visitor center, I headed up the hill on the No Name Ridge Trail. I took this trail all the way over to the Poles side trail. It's a little trail, like a connector trail, and it's a steep one. It's called the Poles Trail because of the telephone poles above you along the trail. And then once you get down into the canyon, you could then take the Morro Canyon Trail, which will take you out right towards the ocean on the lower elevation, or you could go up the Morro Ridge Trail, which is what I chose to do, which is a little more strenuous, adds a little bit more distance to your hike, and gives you a little bit more of the views of the rolling hills inland from the ocean. While on this walk, I saw a lot of different bird species. I did not see any reptiles on this hike. I read a lot of reviews before coming here that people often see rattlesnakes, the Pacific rattlesnake, while hiking. I did not see any rattlesnakes. It was a cooler day in the 60s and partly cloudy. It just rained the night before, so I think that's why we didn't see any snakes on this hike today. Some of the cacti along the trail side were blooming, and that was beautiful. Overall, this trail was not crowded. There maybe were 5 to 10 people that I saw doing this hike, and that was nice. I enjoy hiking when it's not an overcrowded situation. And the trail was pretty wide most of the time. A car could fit on the trail. You could actually see car tracks for a lot of the trails that you were on. So if you do encounter a snake while you're hiking here, you likely have a lot of space to get around it. As I made my way along the ridge trail, getting closer to the ocean again, I came across an area that had burned recently in the last few years, it looked like. And I made my way back down the hill, coming back to that main picnic area near the campground. Headed back down through the tunnel, made my way back to the beach. And then I had some lunch on the rocks right by the ocean, watching the waves crash. After having my lunch, I walked back over to the car, grabbed my painting supplies, and then I did a plein air painting study of the ocean, beach, and the cliffside. Overall, this was about 5 to 6 miles of hiking and about an hour of painting time, nice little lunchtime. So I spent a little over a half day here at Crystal Cove State Park. I really enjoyed this park. It's very well maintained. The facilities are nice. There are flush toilets and areas to wash your hands near the parking lots. And the beach was very clean, well maintained. I will definitely come back to this park if I'm in the area again. If you've been to this park before and you have some recommendations for hikes or places to see, then please leave a comment under this video so other people can get some recommendations. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any more of my fun travel adventures like this one. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and happy travels!